I go up from here. We'll be ready in a second. Do do do. Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum. There we go. And there we go. Okay. Almost ready. Almost ready, my friends. Right here. There we go. Uh-oh. Oh, don't you dare. Don't you tell me. Oh, man. Hold on. We need a tank, priest, and DPS for... So you need a whole group? Sis, homie, just say you need a whole group. Anyway, hope you guys are doing great today. We're going to try... Let's see, we're level 13 now. We get to 50... If we can keep up how we've been doing lately with, what do you call it? Getting 2 levels per stream, that'd be awesome. Now, I've said this before... is that I planned on getting our fishing off screen because and nobody wants to watch that. Now, hang on, just a sec. Doop doop doo. Okay, let me sign out. Yep. Yes. Okay. Update that later. I can close out a GOG. I don't need that open right now. Okay. Whoop. Little Steam thingy pop up. Don't need that either. Okay, there we go. Yeah, if there's any frame rate issues, just let me know. Oh yeah, seriously, dude. Fishing in vanilla, God, it was the worst. I was actually leveling up my fishing on my Bielfrog the other day. I went 5 minutes and I didn't catch a single thing. It was so frustrating. I got it to like 11. I was like, yeah, I'm out. But fishing on this character, we got pretty lucky, so I'll take it. Okay, that's right. We're going to start off by going to Thrall. We have a couple things to give him. We gotta go to Nero Fireblade, but we gotta go to Thrall first, because Thrall wants us to go to Nero Fireblade, so we're gonna go to Thrall, Nero Fireblade, and then back to... I believe we gotta go back to Thrall one more time. And then after that, let's check our quests here. Yeah, we're going back to Tirisful. We're gonna have a lot of quests to do there, which is great. We can catch up on quests there. Still not feeling confident about those, what was it called? What's the you know what I'm talking about? I think it's the Agamemnon Crypts up north in Tirisful. It could be. Undead rootin' tootin'. I like the sound of that. Oh, let me check my... Okay, my computer fan's on. Or I should say the cooling pad's on. Yeah, god damn it. I don't know why I got such a hickey up. Am I higher? I didn't smoke today. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, I tweaked my mic a little bit. Oh my god, what the fudge? On Hunter?
Loktar, friend.
Hang on.
You wish?
Okay. Okay.
Welcome to Orgrimmar. Have you come to serve the Horde?
Okay. Yep. If it persists outside, just let me know. Hidden enemies.
Lokar, friend. What is it you wish?
You're not my friend, Thrall. They
Welcome
ruined
to
you.
Orgrimmar. Have you come to
Go
serve
cheat in Mokgaroth somewhere else. Hashtag not my war chief. Oh, hang on. Uneven buffs. That drives me nuts. Gotta have them even. Let's see, alchemy. We are pretty close. Yeah. Oh man, we got some silver leaf and some more vials. Yeah, I'm going to stare at the ground. Do. Oh, hey. Hi, I am a self-found player. I've survived the Vagrant's Endeavor challenge and have come to this universe. There we go. Oh, it's so frustrating. I can see it on my other window. It's hiccuping a little bit. An undead only self-found, huh? Sure, that sounds fun. Self-found's our challenge. I usually go through this every stream, but I saw the little drop in frame rates detected thing, and it had me super distracted. Hang on, just a sec. Self-found is we cannot trade, use the auction house, and send and receive most mail. Dead core. Hello. Yeah, I figured that would make it a little more interesting. Oh, there we go. I was like, oh, can I talk? Oh, no. Skull Rock, that's right. You know I'm used to old WoW when I'm not used to seeing the server names next to the character. Even now I'm still used to that. You may speak frankly, Nero. I have inside knowledge. I spoke to this guy before when we were our bum in the Vagrant's Endeavor challenge. I know everything. Did you flip me off? Jackass. Take that. Oh, that's the Burning Blade salute. Alright, got it. Alright, bro. There you go. Ah, yeah, there we go. The Al-Kazoth and the Barons. I remember that quest. That's a good one. You can get a lot of linen from that quest. But not quite ready to go to Crossroads. We will keep that one, though. I'm not sure, actually. The only self-found players I've actually seen are, there's like a guild called Self-Found. So, I mean, other than that, this buff right here should be available when you click on a person. Self-found buff, or status, whatever you want to call it, the hardcore challenge. Soul of Iron. If I encounter any of our good old guild mates, I'll definitely check that out. I got a lot of people. Oh, Scarlet Monastery, Mage, Warlock, Warrior. Cool. Okay, we're gonna go back to Thrall, and he's gonna not do anything up until Garrosh executes Nero Fireblade and Mista Pandaria. Doo. Excuse me. I really am trying. I wonder how many people have the have variations of that name. I guess we'll go back to this guy, this dude who calls himself War Chief. Actually, that's a good question. I don't know who the current War Chief is in modern WoW. It was Thrall, Garrosh, Vol'jin, Sylvanas, and then... Hell if I know. I totally don't know after that. Uh-oh.
Tar, friend. What is it you wish?
Alright.
Welcome to Orgrimmar.
Oh, I got our RFC quest. I didn't grab the one from Near Fireblade because we're gonna need quest log room. So I figured, you know, let's just keep it as open as possible, and then when we come back here to run RFC, like, you know, the one time we're gonna do it, then I can get that, and then we can get the quest from Undercity. There's 2 in Thunderbluff, which I still have to get to. Oh man, that has me really hoping that when we do RFC, we have a Tauren with us, because they should have it. Oh, that's so aggravating. Oh, it's a small hiccup, but it's driving me nuts, man. And it could be my internet. My internet should be all right, but like, yeah. Oh yeah, EverQuest. I downloaded it yesterday, and I was checking out the like after the login screen. I had to make obviously I had to make a new account. It's been a while. I was actually trying to get my one from 2014 back, and I was greeted with the security question of who's your favorite historical figure, and I was like, oh man, I don't know that one because that could be so many answers. So I tried a few, whatever came to mind. And I was like, well, shit, who did I put? So I just got another one. It's free, which is pretty cool. You get 2 free character slots. You get 30 of the 32. Yeah, there's 32 expansions for free, which is kind of sick. EverQuest? I mean, if it's on EQ, rip to that RFC wipe. Oh no, who died? You see why I only want to run it one time? Because, oh man, RFC and vanilla is you can't just waltz in there. Favorite historical figure, Baldur. Hey, as long as it's not Drizzt Do'Urden? Yeah, Drizzt Do'Urden. Yeah, as long as it's not that guy. Saw as well, probably a hunter. Yeah, some things never change. I'm gonna like this guild already. Alright, now we're outside. We're gonna head on over there. Yeah, homie, EverQuest has been around since '99. I'm just amazed. And not only is that it's still around, but it's still continuing. It's pretty awesome. Frost Reaver. I thought that was awesome because I saw the name and I smiled because I used that as a name for a special weapon in one of my settings. It was a Frost Katana. I was like, Frost Reaver. Oh hell yeah. Good, excellent. Yeah, I was just worried. It's one of those things I'm like, I want to make sure the stream looks good. My very amateurish, unprofessional streams. But it's all about having fun. That's what I like to say. Oh, I've got 16 of those. Okay, good, excellent. I was like, please tell me I remember to do that. Oh, yeah, that's right. I made sure to put all the stuff that we got in fishing, which was a lot of mud longjaw snappers. Excuse me. Yeah, that was surprising too. I mean, maybe there isn't enough revenue to warrant that. I know EverQuest 2 is still active. I play that a little bit on my cousin's account. It was pretty cool. It's one of the reasons why I was more comfortable getting into this game is because EverQuest 2 had something similar to this. It wasn't bound by certain races. It was you were either on Team Quainos or Team Freeport after the Cataclysm messed up all of the world and the other capital cities, so all the other races just flooded into the 2 human cities. I remember it was a really cool sales pitch, too, because one of the big things about EverQuest 2 that was super big back then was being able to explore the ruins of the old capital cities. I remember being really, really excited to find Neriak. But at that time, I just kind of, drifted onto other games and whatnot, so I never got a chance to do that. Yep. Yeah, Freeport, I believe, Freeport was the good faction and Quanos was the bad, I believe. Yeah, I think it was, was it Antonica Bale, I think, ran Freeport. And, I forgot the name of the dude. He had like whitish gray hair. He had a missing eye. He looked like a kick-ass pirate. Yeah. It's very, very different from old school EQ. Oh, I'm not gonna take a chance. I don't want to glitch off the Zeppelin and fall to my death. That could be wrong. Yeah, it's like I said, it's been so long. Oh, excuse me. Whew. That's pretty cool, though. You know, classic EverQuest, free to play. That's perfect for the kind of content I want to make. Glooming Deep Mine. It's some of the old areas that I liked, like Kern's Tower. Yep, we're settling on a Drow cleric, of course. Yeah. I think I heard something about Xbox did their presentation. Oh. Interesting. I mean, maybe Daybreak is owned by Microsoft? General hatred on the Vashir. You know, I actually thought about making it was either going to be a Bard or a Beastlord as like the second character just for laughs. Yeah, I gotta come full circle on EverQuest. I actually really like Sharvalder City. Man, I remember one of the things about EQ that I freaking loved was back in the Shadows of Luklin, the first time you go to the spires to the Nexus, and you'd have to wait 15 minutes in the center for the Nexus, the Nexus Scion, I think he was called. He would teleport you to the moon every so often. And going there for the first time, like checking out the bizarre Pelidal Caverns, and just the Nexus in general was so freaking awesome, man. And it was that, and up until that point, the way you got around, I think, was if you wanted to travel around other parts of North, the Wizard Spires were used, I believe, to teleport around, just like the Druid Stones, the little Druid Celtic Stones. You could get around the continents that way. That was pretty sweet. That made being a Druid and a Wizard super valuable. Let's see, Doomweed, yes. Wait, what the heck? Wait, I don't have the flower in my hair anymore. Oh, man, I want to move it back. Edit mode? Oh, can't, oh, man, I had to get the whole map. Dang it. I want the flower in my hair. That's not fair. Well, at least it's up, right? What the heck? Oh, looking for group. Yeah, Spirit of Wolf was tight, man. Remember, that was, oh God, back in the day, it's like people would be like, oh, cast and sew for free. We're over at Kellethan, Felwith, or whichever major city. That's good time. Such good times. Yeah, right. Yeah, 25. Yeah, 25 years is accurate. There was High Pass, of course. That was great. I was talking about that on one of my other streams when we went to High Pass and Celestial Healing. I was like, yeah, my friends, I brought my friend's High Elf Cleric with me because I was like, we can make money here. I wasn't considering the reputation of, that was linked to the High Elves. It was like, nah, fuck it, money over reputation. It's like the MMO equivalent of bros before hoes. What the fuck? Stormbelt. What? Why is it green? Oh. Oh, okay. I was like, wait a minute. Did they make two of the same thing? Kellethan, yeah, Kellethan was cool. Kellethan was awesome. Oh, man, I think some of these dudes are immune to frost. Oh, I didn't get my up. Oh, I don't need upgraded fireball. We got arcane missiles. I'm not worried. I hope. Get that loot. Wailing Caverns does indeed provide. Wait, hang on. Do we have any other quests here that we can get before I go scampering around? Ah, yes, and something you might not know is, in case you missed it, because I have the worst time focusing, I never changed our hearth location. I always forget what they call it in this game. I call it binding because in every quest they call it binding your soul to a location. Then you could just return there. Nope. That's another part of the challenge. We ain't changing it. It's not the most difficult thing in the world, but it's the true oh shit emergency button. Like if I especially before level 20, but from level 20 onward, if I don't want to go to a capital city, and I just need to get the F out of Dodge, then yeah, we're gonna hearth and we're gonna go straight back to Death Knell and take that walk of shame. Or maybe I just feel like exercising. Yeah, it's another way I can do some immersion is I basically get paid to exercise. Do freaking hours upon end of what I like to think is very satisfying work. God dang it, I'm like gotta go back. Nope, gotta go get that quest. Oh, hold on. Oh, there we go. There's another one. I'll develop a brain one of these days, I promise. Okay, that's the Murloc quest. Doo. Let's see. Where you all's at? Eat clam? Clam hunts? Is he advertising inflicting cannibalism on him? There we go. What up?
Speak quickly.
Death's in the fam. Alright, fam, what you got? Yep, Gregor, Nisa, and Thurman's remains. Yeah, it is Agamond. Okay, cool. I remembered. Yeah, Devlin. No, that's not Devlin. Devlin Agamond's not inside the crypt, is he? Okay. Yeah, there's a dude inside the crypt. I don't think it's Devlin. I hope it ain't. We ain't going in there. We're definitely not going in there yet. I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna start with Doomweed and the war with the Scarlet Crusader, because we're gonna breeze through that. Oh, thanks, homie. Oh, it was a priest. There you go. We have been marked by the bum's intellect. You might be able to cast more spells, but you'll be easily distracted. That's just my challenge. That's just the daily challenge video of my life in a nutshell. Oh, hi. Hey, Ruthless Souls Hardcore. I don't know. Oh, actually, I'm click on this person. Yep, self-found right there. You were asking about that before. It is a buff you can see on other players. Cool. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Friday. Hope you guys are in that TGIF mood. I work Tuesday through Saturday. I mean, I'm still pretty excited about Fridays generally, because Saturdays usually is easy. Although it was pretty funny last Saturday. When I was at work, my boss was like, one of my bosses was like, I need you to go to go to another spot, and I was like, you sure? And she was like, yeah. I was like, all right, what am I doing? I'm at the end of the belt scanning a particular set of boxes coming. There was food boxes. And I looked at her. I was like, "You trusted me with numbers? Are you sure?" She was like, "Yeah, it'd be all right." And I was like, "Okay." So I actually did fine, but like an hour and a half later, like it was really slow. So she comes over to me and tells me I got to go back to unload. I was like, "All right, that's kind of where I want to be anyway." Wait, hold on. Where's my... Is that... Oh, that's the Gloomweed. Okay. I was like, what the heck? I came over here thinking there was Doomweed. I think that's up this way. Oh, the infamous spot. We almost died over here. Yeah, we had literally one hit left. I called the episode single digits because we were still in single digits levels, but it actually worked. Oh, it's Peace Bloom. it actually worked because we were at single digits before we ended up killing one of these zombies. That was horrifying. It would have been kind of funny if I died at level 7. But dying at level 7, hardly the worst thing that would happen, because you can get back to level 7 in like an hour. But it would have been funny. But yeah, so I end up going back to unload, and well, apparently there was only one truck done. I was like, what the? I was like, dude, why did you move me? I mean, I usually do a lot of stuff around the oh hell yeah. Like I'm usually doing several things there at the facility. Like I do splitting on the second level conveyor belt whenever one of them's not there. I transport ICs around the facility. Oh yeah, good. I was like, you better stay away from me. And a couple of other things, but typically I'm inside of the trucks 2 to 3 times a week. Usually one day I'm splitting. I wasn't this week, which that's fine. I got a couple more people. We'll see if they stick around. But that means I won't be splitting as much, which rude. I'm telling a story, Mr. Rothhide Knoll. Oh yeah, Brill's Wilderness is ruthless at Tearsful Glades. There we go. We need the embalming, excuse me, ichor anyway. But yeah, so we go back, and I go over there, and me and one of the other guys, one of the faster dudes. I like to think I'm pretty fast in the truck. I'm not the fastest in there. Although, a precursor, not blowing smoke up my ass. I might actually be the strongest person over there, which is pretty cool. Because anytime heavy lifting needs done, I'm usually the first person that one of my managers will go to. Supervisors, whatever you want to call them. I was like, damn, I ain't never been associated with that before. That's pretty cool. I call it a new life experience. But point being that there was one truck done, and then we had to get done. We usually have to get done around a certain time because Express usually gets there around. I think on Saturdays it's 10, but there's only one shuttle, so we had to get done by then. So me and the other guy, we did 3 trucks ourselves within a pretty short space of time. Strength and charisma build bard. Oh man, what do we got here? Grave robber. Oh, we need those. Hey, buddy. I was thinking about bartending the other day. You know, I used to do that. And I remember what was it? I had a buddy who worked at the place I used to work at. Sadly, not there anymore. It didn't survive the pandemic, amongst other things. But that was kind of the final nail in the coffin. And my friend who worked there, we always worked Sundays together. Usually I would do at the main bar, I would do the brunch shift, and he would come in and get evenings. And anytime that would happen, which was every Sunday almost, barring, you know, unless one of us called out or something, but like I would hang out there. I would make decent tips, right? Because you'd be surprised how many older ladies just love mimosas. That's like their jam. So I make what I would do is I would make, oh god, they had orange juice concentrate. I would just make OJ just through that rather than just buying a whole bunch of a Tropicana or whatever. I would make like 20 batches worth. I'm like, you know what? This is gonna be for brunch, and it's gonna be for everything that comes after. There's no middle ground. We're either gonna do this right or not at all. My boss eventually came around to it. So his name was Miguel. He really awesome dude. He was super fast behind the bar, and one of the other servers there was complimenting him on his skill, and I was like, yeah, Miguel's freaking awesome, dude. The guy kicks ass at the bar. And then he's like, well, I appreciate that, but And he points over at me. He's like, that guy taught me everything I know. You think I'm good? That guy's better. I was like, I don't know about that, man. But it was a very humbling experience. And we got along so well. It's like, it was about the best experience you could have at work. Because like, you know the old saying, your coworkers aren't your friends. Well, definitely not the case with that guy. That guy and I were, I mean, ever since we both left where we used to work, just, you know, people part ways. But it made working there really awesome. And I remember on Sundays when he would work, he would get me anytime I would order something, like if I got like an LIT or something, he'd be like, all right, Holmes, you're gonna get a 2-for-1 on whatever you get. And I was like, oh, sweet. I'm pretty sure my boss knew, but just didn't give a shit, because my boss was a pretty laid back guy. A lot of the people he worked with there are total sticks in the mud. But no, my boss, Tony was his name. Yeah, Tony was cool. Tony was just like, you know, as long as you come here to do your job, I don't really give a shit. But I remember bartending was really special for me, because my introduction to bartending was at a place that used to exist called The Office Beer Bar and Grill in Cranford. I'm still very sad that place is gone. But I used to work there as a busser. I had that as a second job when I was working. I used to work as a delivery driver for Sherwin-Williams, so I picked that up to make some extra, money. Excuse me. And I started off as a busser, but eventually they just had me working bar back there. Like, you know, you can carry up the kegs. You can, you know, you seem like you're all right with people. I was like, back then I didn't think I was all right with people, but apparently I was. And you want to talk about kick-ass money, because I still counted as a busser, and this was true for barback as well. Was that you got 10% of everybody's tips? I remember walking out of a Monday Night Football with like $450, and that was just me getting a percentage of everybody else's. You gotta think what the bartenders are going home with. Man, it's one of those things. I look back and I was like, I would have totally saved that money back then. I was like, I got this. Let me go pay my bills first. Then I'm gonna go get a PS3. I'm gonna go get Castlevania: Harmony of Despair, and I'm gonna get like 3 Domino's pizzas and just hang out with people. I don't regret it, but at the same time, I'm like, I probably could have invested more of that money. But, you know, that's how you live and learn. Yeah, man, the office was great, though, man. I remember another thing. This was after I stopped working there. It's actually shortly after I started bartending. Me and another buddy who used to go there, we would go every Monday and every Friday. And that's when our buddy worked there. It was a friend that we made just through, you know, just bullshitting around with him. And I remember he told me he used to commute from Tinton Falls, New Jersey. And, you know, for context, if you're familiar with New Jersey, the Office Beer Bar and Grill was in Cranford. So, coming from Tinton Falls, that's not exactly a hop and skip, you know? But the dude made pretty good money there. Oh, fire blast. Oh, I didn't kill him with it. Yeah, my old man says that the Thirsty Turtle's not that good. He says the stuff on tap is fine, but he says the food is a total downgrade. Don't know if that's true or not, because I've actually never been. I still want to try it out. Maybe when I head back up that way, I will. I'm actually going to try to head back up there this month. I can't guarantee that, but that is the de facto plan currently. I looked at the calendar. I was like, wow, I haven't been home in almost 4 years. I was like, maybe I should change that. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, that's just a regular knoll. I never knew they wore, like, it looks almost, yeah, there's a little bit of red on them. I never knew that was there. I saw the red and I was like, is that a special knoll or something? Nope, just a regular homeboy. He's just one of the DK crew. Oh, what up? So the bartender that worked at the office beer bar and grill, I remember he was like, I'm going to Australia for a week. I was like, oh, that's fucking sweet, dude. Hope you have fun over there. That's a place I wouldn't mind checking out someday too. I'm sure that place is a lot of fun. And he was like, I'm gonna bring you back something. I was like, oh man, you ain't got to do that. I was joking around with him. I was like, well, if you want to give me something, you can give me your number. He just laughed. And he was like, yeah, he was like, yeah, I'm gonna bring you something. I think you're gonna enjoy it. You know, and it really showed just how much he was listening to conversations, right? And so he comes back. You know, a week passes. We maybe we'd be BSing around for a bit, and he ends up giving me my gift, and turns out it was this thing of kangaroo jerky. I was like, wait, I was like, you serious? And he was like, yeah, and I was like, oh man, yeah, I'm gonna eat that. I didn't eat it there, of course. I saved that. Yeah, so I can say that I've eaten kangaroo. It was pretty good. The jerky version, anyway. It was back in 2014. Yeah, 2014. Yeah, I like that dude a lot. I remember, I was thinking about this on the way. Oh my god, I'm gonna rename this episode Storytime Interruptions at this rate. Everything here is so rude. Remember, I first got certified for bartending when I was living in Houston, Texas. And then when I came back to New Jersey... Oh, we can level up our cooking. Oh, we should probably kill more of these things. We get XP off of them, too. I don't know if I'll go out of my way to kill them unless we got we got a quest for it, don't we? Nope, hang on. Where's that plague thingy? Oh, no, that comes after the Murloc one. Okay, no, we gotta go back north. Oh, hang on. That's right, I was getting silver leaf. But yeah, I was thinking about it, and I remember, it'd been so long since I had been to the place I got certified up in New Jersey. It was the National Bartender School at Woodbridge. It was 2 weeks of a really fun course, and I remember, I think my best memory there is when Lambert, that was the name of the guy who, I don't know if he's still there or not, but he was the he was the owner at the time, and he was like, all right, so he's explaining how the test goes. You know, we have to get 95 out of 100, and he was like, okay, so if you mess up and you say a curse word, if you use profanity, you're gonna lose 8 points. Every single person in the class looked at me. I was like, what? Because I did that a lot during practice. I'm like, fucking damn it. Or like, son of a bitch. I'm usually just playfully more than anything, but it was still a pretty funny reaction. That was a good time too, man. Just looking at the calendar, I'm like, man, just so long ago, but I remember it like it was yesterday. Met a lot of really cool people there. It's a shame that I wasn't able to keep in touch because I've never been too big on social media. Like usually I would just go on and do whatever, but like I never found anybody. And I never knew where most of them went. I knew where one of them went, but I lost touch with them not too long after. But there's one dude I was partnered with. He was a real handsome fella named I forgot his name, but I gave him an awesome nickname that he totally embraced by the end of it. Other people started calling him it too. He had trouble making the Cosmopolitan drink, which, if you're curious, all that is a kamikaze with cranberry juice, I believe. Yeah, it's like a, and you make it and you put it in like a margarita-esque glass. And he was having trouble with it, and I was like, all right, so what we're gonna do until you get this, I'm just gonna call you Cosmo. Is that cool? He was like, yeah, this is fine. I found it pretty funny. So eventually, he started getting it right, and then I called him by his name, and he was like, nah. He's like, nah. You gotta call me by the name you gave me. I was like, all right, Cosmo, get it. He actually he was one of the guys who I think he struggled a lot during practice because he was very nervous. Me, I'm just, excuse me. Oh, Murloc! Interrupting. Oh, these guys definitely interrupt. These guys are jerks. I gotta get away from homeboy here. Whoop. Kite? Oh, Frost Nova's up. Hang on, hang on. Story time's gotta stop for just a sec. Where is Arcanus? There we go. Perfect. Hopefully we'll get at least one scale here. And there's another one. I see you, you little sneak. Interrupting my story time. And they got mackerel. I believe that's... Isn't that a recipe? You can get slither skin mackerel recipe for cooking, I think? Am I going nuts? Oh, that's a terrible question. I already know the answer to that. Oh. Oh, no mana. Oh, we got a stick. Now we got mana. Yeah, you dead. Well, let's go enjoy our victory drink. Ladies and gentlemen. We are tonight's entertainment. I only have one question for you. Where is Harvey Dent? Oh, 30 more hit points. Sweet. So, Cosmo ended up... Like, he was struggling a lot because he was just nervous during practice, which is fine. I mean, I get it. But during the finale, during the final exam, he actually did better than me. And I looked at him, I was like, I'm so proud of you, brother. And he told me he thought I was just good at teaching. I was like, yeah, you know, I might have taught you, I might have given you some encouragement, but I think that you're the one who took the lessons to heart, my dude. That was probably my favorite dude to work with. He was, because I was partnered with him. You know, we were together all the time. But there were times where you would work with other people. I remember back then the Uptown Funk was big back then, and the song "Happy." I used to mock sing it, in the bartending school. Lambert would just like, eventually he would just look at me like, he would just give me like that stink. I'd be like, oh my god, can you stop singing? I was like, nah, man, I've got a beautiful singing voice. That's gonna be how I entertain people. And he was like, I hope not. I thought that was funny as hell. Oh man, that would have been a great staff for shit, Vagrant's Endeavor. I didn't even know that was a thing. The Vilefin Oracle staff. What does that look like? Hold on. Ah, cool. Okay, it looks like an early game staff. That's cool. I didn't know that was a thing. That's awesome. Every time I see gear like that, it makes me think of the bum adventure. It shall be missed. That's why we continue in spirit here. God, I need a wand. Oh, well, Lordy, I need one. I should have used a rank 1 Frostbolt. There we go. Oh. Aw, dang it. I was hoping we could cast that in time. Oh, that didn't finish him. Oh, that did. Sweet. Goodbye, sir. Sir, madam. All you lovelies, if there are, in fact, people on that ship. Earthroot. Is it worth... I don't know. It's deep into Murloc territory. It's never worth going into Oh, that's right. They're super low level. That's another reason why... Well, we waited to come here. Was because if we came here at, like, their level... Oh, we'd be getting swarmed right now. I imagine Murlocs are the kings of hardcore player slaying. I find that there... I should have put that in the bank. I find that there's no other acceptable answer to that. Hold on. We gotta buff up. We do have our last cactus apple surprise in the bank. I will petition Blizzard for that one of these days. If I ever go to a BlizzCon, I'm gonna demand that I speak to their manager and they give me a cactus apple surprise recipe. I will not leave the premise until I speak to your manager. I guess I could dress up like Jane and fill, just to fill the Karen part out. One, two, three. Oh, God. Uh-oh. Oh, wrong way. Oh, gotcha. We're gonna hit this dude with a rank 1 if we can slow him down. Oh, no. I don't think so, son. Where you going? Nowhere. The beauty of downranking. I was actually quite worried about how we would go about handling that, since typically for downranking, I like having this as a PvP snare. I've said this before. I know for a fact I've said this on stream before, but man, I regret not leveling up my mage on BC to like 4 to get Frostbolt. I was too excited to just use the level boost and get to Outland. Oops. That would have been useful for, I mean, not just PvE snaring, but you get jumped in Hellfire Peninsula a lot. So useful tool for escaping, very quick cast. The snare's the same, but I don't has the tool. I got ganked and killed because of it, and I was like, dang it. But that's just, yes. If you don't get ganked in Hellfire Peninsula, you've never truly experienced the zone. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Excellent. How we doing? We need one more fin. That's how we doing. Here we go. Oh, we got XP off this one. Ah, these are all higher level ones, it looks like. Yep. Uh-oh. Oh, God. Oh, hang on. Story time must wait. I probably shouldn't have done that. See if I can kite this dude all the way over here. That'd be sweet. Oh, not you. You can go back. I don't want you over here, homie. Oh, he's going back too. Okay. He's like, no, give up. Dang it. I was hoping I could separate them. Ah, right. I looted that guy already. Cactus apple surprise. Well, I'm undead. I guess I can eat raw fish. I wouldn't recommend that if you're amongst the living, but you know. Also, told people, hey, how y'all doing? Oh, man. But yeah, it's good times. It's like, when you look at the calendar like that, you're like, damn, man. A Cactus Jack surprise. Ah, good. Yes, good point. Sushi. It's homemade. You know, it's right off these dudes. Murloc sushi. Makes you wonder. Makes you wonder. I mean, Murlocs eat people. Why can't we eat Murlocs? I like to think that the Blackrock orcs over in Red Ridge Mountains do that. They're like, oh, man, me hungry. Blackrock sushi surprise. What would orcish cuisine taste like anyway? I imagine it's very meat-heavy. Very, very paleo-friendly diet that would be. Cactus Jack surprise. I really like that. BOE. Oh! 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 Oh, my God! Oh, man, the Beguiler robes are going to take you far, my man. Warcraft 2, their farms are pig farms. Ah, yeah, makes sense. Blackrock orcs appreciate bacon. I mean, bacon's awesome. Oh, look at that. We're already, almost halfway. So by the time we kill Captain Perrin and his little goons, we're gonna be over the 50% mark. That reminds me, that reminds me of when I was doing... Oh, hang on. How close are we to that place? Yeah, we're close. We're gonna go over there. We're coming for you, Captain Prin. Don't you think you're comfortable? Because I got a story about you. Back in the Vagrant's Endeavor Challenge on TWoW. I remember, it was so weird. My interface kind of bugged out, and it said I killed Captain Perrin 7 out, like, I think it was 7 out of 1 time. I was like, can I turn this in? That would be kind of sweet. I didn't even kill Captain Perrin, but apparently I killed him 7 times? It didn't actually work, but that would have been funny. And that's Captain Perrin's little slice of life here on this channel. Oh, hang on. Excuse me. Oh, if you haven't yet, if you're into the GBA Fire Emblem games, go to my community post, my most recent one. I'm doing a poll right now where I plan on introducing some Fire Emblem content to the channel, and you can vote on which challenge we start off on. Like, I'm eventually gonna just do all 3 of them, but I'd rather the viewers pick the first one we lead off with. I actually have a pretty good idea, since currently Fire Emblem 6 Binding Blade is winning. And I have a couple of ideas for some solo challenge runs on that, and I'll probably do the Cavalier duo at some point too, because that's another FE staple. There's always 2 Cavaliers, one's red, one's green, and I kind of liked the ones in FE6, so I'll run those as a pair eventually. But solo ideas, I got some cool ones. I've been playing around with FE Builder, so I can eventually do backport or forward porting, like by putting a character in FE7 or 6 into FE8. There's one that I'm really interested in because it's the only unit of its kind out of all of GBA. That's the Brigand Gonzalez. I would love to see how he does in in Sacred Stones especially. That'd be super cool. But FE7 as well would be interesting. Trying to remember what the pirate yeah, because I'm like, that's right, Gonzalez is a brigand, so and that becomes a berserker in FE6. I wonder what a brigand would, if there was a playable brigand, I wonder what that would become in FE8. We'll never know. But that idea does interest me. I remember his hit point and strength being freaking monstrous. But yeah, stuff like that. I'll eventually mix and match some characters, you know, like Gonzalez in FE8 or something like that. Or my favorite mage, Nino, because she kicks ass. Like, you can get her pretty high leveled in the chapter like the first chapter where you recruit her or she joins your party. It's that Gaiden chapter or whatever. Yeah, I think these guys aren't they immune? No, they're not. Okay, I'm like, I remember there being skeletons immune to frost. That might be the plague. You know, I might be thinking a little bit ahead in the Plague Lands. Newest FE games, I played Awakening. I beat Awakening like 5 times. I thought that game was really fun. It's very easy though. Not that that bothers me, because it was just a really enjoyable experience. I played Conquest. Conquest was awesome. Conquest was really hard too. That's the last one I played. I heard that 3 Houses was pretty good. Now, speaking of Fire Emblem, I think what Smash really needs to do to kind of liven up and diversify their roster a bit is, like, every Fire Emblem character uses a sword. You know how much fun it would be to play as, like, Hector or Ephraim in a Smash game? Going in there with an axe and a spear. I think that would be pretty slick. Or even Lindis with, you know, she can mix it up with her katana and the bow. That'd be awesome. Oh, yeah, I didn't sell it. I probably should have went back to town to sell. Oh, we can make bandages. Oh, the bag space. 3 Houses is solid. They, mentioned, they had just announced a new Mediterranean theme. Seriously? Oh, that's dope. Yeah, that's awesome. You know what? You know what would be really cool for a Fire Emblem theme is one that was inspired by Alan Dulles. Aside from the modern FE where they did the Smash Battle, Lyn and Hector were the most voted characters for Smash. That's pretty cool. Yeah, those characters are awesome. You know, I used to lament Elliewood mode in FE7, but I'm like, because anytime I played FE7, because I owned it for the GBA as well. It's like after the first time, I never bothered with Elliewood's mode because I'm like, Hector has more chapters, that means more XP, and you can there's characters that are exclusive to his campaign, like what's her name, the Pegasus Knight, Farina. Carla the Swordmaster, which you need Barte to recruit after a certain level threshold. I feel like there's one more I'm missing. It's been such a long time since I played FE7. I think the biggest WTF in Fire Emblem 7 was the Bishop Renault. Like, you get him in, like, what is it, like the second or third to last chapter, and he actually has a lot of lore to him, which I thought was pretty cool. But if memory serves, you can only... Because I don't think you can I don't think you can do the Gaiden chapter with Elliewood. I could be wrong on that. The one where there's, you gotta kill that dude who doesn't fight, but he acts as, like, the dude who's, like, a permanent silence field, and your casters can't do anything. I don't remember being able to do that as Elliewood, or maybe I just didn't bother trying. It's like I said, after, like, the first time doing it, I was like, no, I'm just gonna play as Hector. I like Hector better anyway. Not that I dislike Elliewood, I liked Hector more as a lord. Oh man, what do I get rid of? Oh, hi. Oh! What's up? Well, we gotta get rid of a lot of stuff because, we gotta get their remains too. Oh dear. We can get rid of the mackerel. Yeah, I can get rid of that. Bye, sushi. Murloc sushi. I love it.
I can't carry anymore.
I can sell Tiger's Eye first, so I'm gonna get rid of the fishing pole. I can always just buy another one. We're gonna go through a lot of those. I can feel it in my bones. I can feel it in my bones. What about potions? Hey, here we go. And make one. This is quite the conundrum. And since that's bothering me, we can drink that and get up to 20. Get a full stack. Slick. Yeah, I should have boxed that too. That's useful to have regardless because it's just a great item. Don't know when I'm going to use it. I don't want to get rid of that. It's a cooking reagent, but I can always. I guess I can just fish up brilliant small fish off stream. Yeah, we'll get rid of that. Take that and buff ourselves. No. Oh, speaking of buffs. That's what I get for diving into story time. I just don't keep track of my buffs. I hope I can be forgiveth. Oh, nope. Not you. Not by you. I don't want your forgiveness. Get away from me, Agamond. Caster. Woo! Give me a hell yes, sucker. Oh, yeah, hell yes, you're right. Oh, don't need those guys anymore. Get these homeboys over here. Ba-da-ba-ba. Oh, crap. What? Oh, God. I didn't hear them at all. Ow. The ghoul just went back. Oh, cool. We'll drink. My strawberry flavored drink. Nice. Well, we don't need those guys anymore, but they sure want us to stick around. Excellent. Nom 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 nom. Oh, God. Gregor. You know, when I think of when I see the name Gregor, I always think of the spider from Wizardry 8, that giant one that you fight. It's basically the boss of the monastery. Him and King Crab, yeah. Oh man, Wizardry 8's gonna be a fun-ass stream, man. Or Let's Play. I haven't decided which yet, but all I know is it's gonna be a ton of fun. But yeah, I talked about EverQuest at the start of the stream. Yeah, planning that next week. I got it downloaded, ready to go, synced up here with the software that I use, and yeah, I think it's gonna be a great time. I got the character picked out. I haven't created it yet because I thought that would be something that we could just kind of do together. Now, I'll tell you, if you're not familiar, EverQuest's character creation is pretty limited. You know, part of the course for just back then. They haven't really changed. I think they've added a couple of new options since then, but the fact that it's so familiar still, after all these years, I'm just like, damn, man. I don't think it's a bad thing, though. I kind of like the classic. I'll get rid of that. I got 13 bandages. I think we'll be all right. Oh, God. I didn't even see that guy. Oh, we're not going to be alright if I keep doing that. As the Riddler said, you're blind as a bat. Very true. My vision's terrible. Yeah, we gotta make sure she doesn't aggro. I ain't worried about the... Yoink. Oh, I got all of them. Alright, well, got our work cut out for us. Oh, excellent. Nice. Reinforcements have arrived. Da-da-da-da-da. Boom. Aced. There we go. Cool. 1, 2, 3. Take this. Nice. I love killing stuff with rank 1 Frostbolt. It's great. Where's my drink? Here we go. Oh, that's right. I have that hotkey too. I don't need to open my bag. Big 10, double digits. Yeah, yo. Yeah. I'm not gonna fight over that kill. I'm gonna get some more notched ribs. I'm gonna go back. By that time, Nisa should respawn. If we can find any more. Oh, there's one. I was like, if we can find any more. Oh, there's another one. Sweet. Well, never mind that concern. I was gonna say if we can find more soldiers, but apparently it's not gonna be an issue. I could have sworn these guys were immune to frost. Yeah. Definitely thinking of something. Oh my god. Boom. On guard, sir. Nice. As a wise lady once said, "Nice, can I order room service?" 1, 2... Oh! Uh-oh. Rank 1 Frostbolt, go! Excuse me. Why did I learn Resurrection? Yeah. Old habits do die hard. Gotta complete. Maybe. Oh, yeah, it's also pretty accurate. I mean, so that's certainly true for the leveling experience. Probably not in raids. Although I'd say the hardest old school raid has got to be Sunwell Plateau. If we're in fact including Burning Crusade as old school, which I think we should. But if we're not, that's fine too. Do. Where is the bone I cast? Oh no, I need the cracked skull soldier. Come on, punk. Ah! Dead core, isn't it? Hmm. Kaboom! Nice, one more. And then we can go pay a visit to our good friend Captain Prin. Although we can go to Brill first, because Brill is on the way. Kinda feeling, my old bones are feeling kinda heavy here. Where do I go? What do I do? How are we looking on Silverleaf? Heh. Yeah, we can get that. Good. I was making sure we weren't gonna potentially waste this, so we wouldn't lose out on getting like another set or something. Bam. Oh, perfect. And 72. Love to see it. Oh yeah, while I was fishing, did I? Oh, I didn't increase herbalism. That's right. I was kicking myself in the ass for that one because I increased our first aid after fishing, but not herbalism apparently. Well, we can do that in Brawl too. So we'll make another little friendly pit stop. How's our money looking? Oh, yeah, that's right. 40 silver. Reminds me of my first job I ever had. Making that sweet $9.63 an hour. Actually, that was great for high school. Where, oh where are you, my friend? Nisa, oh, Nisa. I almost said Nissan. A Jin Kisaragi. Da. Oh, not done yet. Now you're done. Let's see. Get rid of the potion. I don't need them right now. You know what I do need? Another spirit buff. Then we're gonna make. Oh, well, I guess we're not gonna make a linen bandage then. Thanks, bum mage. I didn't say to do that, even though I have it set to auto loot. Nah, I don't care. Linen cloth's a dime a dozen. Watch I say that, and then we're gonna. Oh yeah. Oh, I know why I did that. Yeah, because my Burning Crusade on Burning Crusade I have it set to that, so I'm used to hitting select. Yeah, shift to to get things individually, and I was like, what? I did hit 60 on that character the other day. That was fun. It's pretty fun going through the original Hellfire Peninsula again, though, man. It's man, I hate Zethgor so much. I hated that place ever since BC was new, and I still absolutely abhor Zethgor. You know, it's like the level boost gear might actually be worse than what my like. I remember doing that on my Draenei Shaman at 58 and just having the absolute worst time ever. Because when I did what the heck? Oh, nah, I'm not gonna fight those guys. Alright, buddy. Have fun. Thanks for stopping by. I'll be here for a bit. Probably till 6:30ish. Oh god, do I? I don't want to go down there. Nope. Oh. I'm not risking that fall. Oh my god. No, never again. Oh no, sweet ground. I hate. Oh, gravity, I love you. Keep me on the ground. I say that as I'd make like a 30-foot jump. Oh man, that was terrifying. I'm pretty sure that fall would. I mean, we have go back to Shadowgrave, so we just go right back here. That would have been entirely the fault of yours truly. Ooh, look at that. Yeah, 65%. Loving it. Oh man, I was talking, talking about some old stories earlier about places, places I like to go in for eating and like good old bartending stories. The place I used to work at, I remember for the longest time they had this, and this was not an employee discount thing. This was available to any customer. Was you could get. I mean, the way that they ran was they had bar food. They had their main course was buffet food, which wasn't too bad. I'm more of a wings guy when I go to bars. I'm a very simple creature in that regard. But their banquet food, especially their ham was pretty good. The salad bar was pretty cool because that was a free perk for employees. You could eat from there as much as you wanted to. I definitely cashed out on that one. But for desserts, because they had a dessert buffet as well. You could me and my buddy used to go there. We would get these little styrofoam to-go containers because they provided it, and $3 you can take all the desserts you wanted. And I was staying with another friend at the time because I was transitioning into trying to find a place when I moved back to New Jersey. And what I would do, I would take like one thing. I've like never been the biggest dessert guy, so what I would do, oh thank God there's a vendor, is I would get a whole bunch of desserts for him and his family. Yeah, just my little way of saying thank you. And just that, I would stuff that thing to the brim. They had all these real good pastries. Their cannolis were really good. They had various cheesecakes, which, I mean, I like cheesecake, but like cheesecake is the devil's food. Is the devil's cake. My brother calls peanut butter the devil's butter. Now cheesecake is the devil's cake for sure. Usually strawberry or choco. What else? There was their cookies were big too, man. I'm trying to remember what else they had. It was cannolis, cookies, cheesecake. But yeah, a bunch of really good stuff there. And oh, Valfin, we should now get the quest for the Dark Hounds. No, okay. Man, where's the Dark Hound? Doesn't this dude need Dark Hound blood? Am I thinking of the wrong guy? I don't think... Or maybe I did that quest already. I haven't... Heck, if I remember. Maybe I did do that quest before. Yeah, because I did Gloom... Yeah, I did Gloomweed. I did the quest with the Zombros, the Rotting Claws, I think it was. Yeah, okay. We did that quest already. Dirt.
What is it?
Here you go. Oh, get this shit out of my inventory. Give me my 4 silver.
Our time will come.
Yeah. You dang right, son. Oh, look how close we are. Yes. Captain Perrin, I compel you to pray to the light to level me up. You can add more to your own history here on my channel. Oh man. Oh, nope, hang on. That's right, Grey Robbers. I forgot to get the bounty. Well, we're gonna make a little pit stop up that way. Kill Mr. Maggot-Eye. Oh, Hunter. Hello. There you go, big dog. Hey, bud. Hey, it's the dude who invited me. My brother in Deadcore.
What is it?
Embalming Ichor. That sounds nasty. Just take whatever sells. Forsaken Duties. Ah, yeah, I know that. We'll come back to that. The Prodigal Lich. We'll hold off on that too, because we're not going there yet, and I need all the space I can get. Oh, I also should buy a 12-slot herb bag. That'll be useful. Yeah. And if I recall, Oh, thanks, Holmes. Thanks, bro.
Appreciated.
Oh, heck yeah. Oh, we got a little reunion going here. Hell yeah. Sweet. That's right. That's over here. The apothecary guy. Yeah, he's over here. I like this guy coming up too because he's got the he's got the acolyte voice clip from, I almost said Fallout 3. God, I play Fallout too much. Warcraft 3. Oh, I guess that makes sense. He is a junior apothecary.
Intriguing. The shadows
beckon. Thanks, big dog. I got my reputation. Oh yeah, this could only be more awesome if we kill Captain Perrin and he levels us up. I don't think that the zealots or the missionaries are going to give us much, if any, XP, but Mr. Perrin should fill that role nicely. Maybe just spawn kill him until he gives us what we're looking for. Yeah, I think he's down here. Yeah, totally this way. Oh, hang on. Oh, hang on, gotta sell. I'll learn to focus one of these days. I've told myself that for many years. It just never happens. I try my best, I swear. But yeah, those desserts, man, I miss those. They kept that in effect up until like the last year they were in business, and they I think it was $10, which still isn't bad because you can literally take whatever desserts you want. I thought that was a pretty good alternative to just throwing stuff away. I had a buddy who worked at Dunkin' Donuts. This was back in high school days. Our boy there, Revenge, would know who I'm talking about. But he worked at Dunkin', and I'll tell you right now, I'm not the biggest fan of things like donuts. Again, never have been. But I liked going there because Dunkin' Donuts. I don't know if this is still true or not. Dunkin' Donuts had really good breakfast sandwiches, and I liked they had one at the time that was like a croissant, an egg white, and spinach. So that was right up my alley. Ooh, new recipe. Oh, well, hell yeah, I'll take that. Thank you very much. Nope, don't need anything else. And it's like when we would go there. Excuse me. When we would go there, he would basically just give us whatever we wanted, and eventually, he was like, "Yeah, I can't really do that anymore." And we were like, "Oh, why's that?" And he goes, "Well, we're not supposed to give food away because we can get in trouble for that." And back then I remember thinking like, what the fuck sense does that make? You're just gonna throw it out. And then he was like, yeah, that is true, but if you give it away and someone gets sick off of it, then you're liable. And I was like, yeah, you know what, when you put it that way, no, I get it. Although being the cynic I am, I'm like, that might also just be their way of saying, hey, you know what, we can't sell it to you, you can't have it. But yeah, I do agree with that reasoning, because that does make sense. You wouldn't want someone getting sick off of food you give them, and you never know what allergies people have. But those breakfast sandwiches was good. Man, that was one of the things that was awesome about that was that whenever we had D&D sessions, it was like the first campaign we ever had as a group together. He would always come over and bring donuts and like other snacks, because the workaround there was he can't give it away. Oh, hey, bro. Oh, we can get XP off these guys. Sweet. He was like, well, if I can't give the food away, I'll just say I'm taking all of it home with me, and then he would just give it to us. Yeah, he was such a bro, man. That was awesome. Oh, no linen cloth. Nah, he's too close for arcane missiles.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Down ranking's great. Woo! Oh, now you don't drop your stringy wolf. You're not a wolf. What? He's a doggo. Why does he have wolf meat on him? Maybe he ate the wolf and it just never digested fully. Nice. Oh, hi. That's gonna be the death. That's gonna be the death of me. Uh-oh. On guard, ma'am. My vision's so bad. Oh, come on, fool. What you got? Kaboom. No, oh, hang on. We need every last bit of change we can get. Oh, there we go. I'm so glad we have decent drinking water. All right. Oh, we gotta go find Captain Prin. We're close. We gotta try. I mean, we all gotta kill 3 more of his goons anyway. So let's go. Miss Scarlet Zealot, please step aside. I have a date with your boss. We gotta try it. Oh, come here, Captain Prin. Now we're gonna sheep you. Come on, level me up. Level us up. You can do it, sir. I believe in you. Thank you, Captain Prin. Thank you. Oh, man. This stream's already been great. It's exactly the way I wanted to level up. They don't even ask for his head. They're just like, that guy's an asshole. Just kill him and come back. We're not even going to check for proof. Well, if they heard that cackling, they'll be like, oh, yeah, he got him. He got that bastard. Alright, one more. Let's see, there's the Zealot. Where's the missionary? That's not a missionary. That's a Zealot. Oh, they still give XP. That is most excellent. And, you know, maybe they'll drop linen. That's always useful. On God. Nice. Let's go, baby. On guard. Got my bow staff training. Well, I did get my 2nd degree black belt. I did train with bow staff, so hey, that's another layer of immersion. I'm just feeling so in character the more we go on. Now, if only I could cast magic spells. I know it's very disappointing I can't do that. I don't have the aptitude for it. But, you know, when it comes to immersion, we have to accept certain limitations. And I just can't wield the power of arcane frost or fire. Where's a missionary? Missionary. There's one. Boom. Nice. Oh, most excellent. Yeah, our first aid's getting there. Oh, hang on a second. There we go. That's right, I can type in my chat box. I should remember to do that. Okay, we're done there. Let's see. We got the Haunted Mills. We'll be going back there later. Maggot Eye's Paw. And the Venom. Okay, let's go back. We're going to have to buff up again. Get jacked. Oh, no, you don't, sir. Ow. I'm kind of tempted because I'm like, they could drop stringy wolf meat, but then I'm like, I don't want to waste the mana. They don't give XP. And I could just fish for, what do you call it? Brilliant small fish. I gotta find that mackerel recipe too. I could have sworn there was a recipe for raw slither skin mackerel. Whoop! Oh no! Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. And the next one is, I think it takes us around here. Yeah, that's right. Starting to remember. I mean, I did this not too long ago on Turtle WoW, but yeah, you know, sometimes that memory be short. There we go.
What is it?
Or with the Scarlet Crusade.
You ask.
Well, Captain Perrin's death pleased me too because I leveled up and I need to use my talent. Improve Frostbolt. Let's go. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. We've already gotten so much utility out of that.
What now?
Yep. And the Scarlet Friars. We're going to hold off on that for the time being. It should be... Yeah, I was going to say, it should still be green. Okay, good. It is. So we're going to go Devlin's Remains, Maggot Eye. Oh, hey, buddy. Oh, Clam Hurts. I thought he said Clam... I thought his name was Clam Hunt. How about our potion? Oh! Yes! Oh, heck yeah. Oh, let's get to 50. Ooh, just watching that countdown. We're going to get $20 in my pocket. Oh, maybe 25 copper, but yeah, close enough, I guess. Okay, the alchemist. Yeah, the alchemist and the herbalist over here. Gonna spend a little bit of that cash money on that level up. Alchemist. Where's the herbalist? Should be around here somewhere. Oh, we can't actually. Whoa, what? 15. Huh, that's awesome. Don't mind if I do. And lesser healing potion, 55. Okay, cool. Let's find something that doesn't use Silverleaf then. Ooh. Yeah, that'll definitely be useful. Minor mana potion, yes. That uses Peace Bloom. I want to keep that for now. Yeah, it uses Peace Bloom. Yeah. Mana potion would be useful. Then we can get this and we can top off our training. And then we can turn that... Oh, no, because that requires Briarthorn, I think. Yeah, so we'll want to make sure we save these. But then say... Oh, man, I need bag space. Oh, man, we need bag space so badly. Oh, and sell that, too. And that. Okay, cool. It's all starting to come into focus a little bit. Got so much Earth Root. I'm gonna make one. And then freeing up bag space while we're at it. That'll be useful. Perfect. I'm gonna talk to her again so we can refresh that. Alright, we're done with her. Oh, that's right, that's just delivered to Silverpine. We might go there just to go to the Sepulture. There's our herbalist. Can I level up off you? Yes. Perfect.
Embrace the shadow.
Darkness be with you too, my friend. Yeah, I just used Arcane Intellect on her.
What now?
Sell that. Sell that. Oh, yeah, baby. Watch us work it. Oh, and if you are joining for the first time, this kind of worked itself out, but I never changed my my hearth location, bind on soul, whatever. So that's going to be part of this challenge too. It's not the hardest thing in the world, but you know, it really puts an emphasis on that oh shit button where like if we're going to use our hearthstone
Watch your back.
right here and make that walk of shame all the way back. I think it'll be fun. We'll see. Once we get to 20, it shouldn't be that much of an issue. But you know, if we want to conserve our runes, because you know, those are gonna hemorrhage our money a bit. Because making money on self-found, I mean, maybe there's a way to do it. I wouldn't know, but I think I don't need to go there. I was about to go get the flight path, and I was like, wait a minute, I don't got to do that because we already start with the flight path at Undercity. So we can go to the Sepulchre whenever. Okay, so let's do... We're done there. We got 5 empty vials. We're going to go get Magadai real quick. Nothing else there should be difficult. But Magadai, I think, is level 10, which he's going to be super green to us now. So he's not going to be that bad either. Woo! And we'll go ahead and pop this bad boy. Free up space if nothing else. Let's see. Up north. Yep, perfect. Let's see. I'm typing chat real quick. Excuse me. Also, EverQuest, Gleaming Deep, Mines. There we go. There we go. Just in case. Yeah, I get so caught up on talking on mic. I'm like, oh yeah, I have a chat box. I should probably use that. Excuse me. I should probably use that more often. Go up this way. Dang, man. He's level 6. He wants to fight. Are you sure? Buddy, I don't think it's going to go very well for you. Yeah, Nulls, they don't care. They're just like, I see it, I attack it. I do think it would be kind of fun to have like a monstrous faction race. You could play as like the Murlocs or the Gnolls or whatever. That'd be kind of fun. Because like, then you got to worry about the Alliance and the Horde, and you're just trying. It's like you're just trying to survive, and you're like, what the hell is wrong with these guys, man? But then it just goes to show the real heroes come from the most unexpected places. You too can be Hogger. Ah, I love that 1 second cast time. That is a thing of beauty right there. Two, three. Excuse me. Oh, nice. Awesome. Chew on that. It's cool. Excuse me. Linen cloth, yes, we'll absolutely take that. Alright, it's down to you and me, you one-eyed freak. We got a big hammer. Perfect. We got the good guy's eye. Oh, I was gonna say we took his eye. Magadai's paw, yeah. Yeah, literacy. I struggle with that too, apparently. Haunted Mills. Devlin... Yeah, that got quite the aggro range despite being gray. Okay, yeah, I know, I remember him now. He's the he's that skeletal mage-looking guy. I didn't think to get him the first time because I don't mind backtracking here because we were super full on our inventory, a very limited selection that it is. As we go back, maybe get a little bit of linen off of strays that we're inevitably going to catch. Oh, I got a knoll. I don't know. I gotta know what's wrong with you, man. So if you can make like a gnoll or a kobold, what class would you make them? And what would their name be? I think I would make a I'd make a gnoll rogue and call it Gnoll Mercy. And I think they would have warrior, rogue, shaman, and hunter available to them. Uh-oh. Grave spawn. What are the ranks here? What's mine? I'm grave spawn. That is true. I am still bound to Shadow Grave. I will forever be grave spawn. All right. Oh, our spirit's wearing off. No. Ah, Gravelord. Gravelord. Bonely heals. Freezy. Oh. Oh, uh-oh. Okay, back to it. Back to it. You know, I don't recall there being a place quite like this in EverQuest, which I suppose it's a good thing for variety's sake. But whenever I think of undead, I think of Lesser Fadark, and I think of Mistmore Manor, much higher level places. Mistmore Manor was awesome. I remember it's one of the places I want to check out again when I go back. Also because it's undead, because I did decide on what class we're gonna play. And we're gonna be kicking some ass against undead. And that's gonna make Kern's Tower really awesome too. And the thing about Kern's Tower is that it has an XP, from what I remember anyway, it has an XP bonus to it. And just going through there, clearing out, is he attacking? Okay, I need to find Mr. Devon. Oh, there he is. Found him. Thank you, targeting. Just gonna ignore this guy and hope he ignores my existence. Oh, snap, there's two of them. Uh-oh. Well, you know what? I just whooped your boss. You can't do nothing about it. Yep, go ahead and hit me with your weak frost bolts. Mine's better. Oh. See, just shrug it off, man. You ain't got shit. Woo! Uh-oh. Earthroot. Okay. Good. Yeah, we be cooking with some gas now. Go back. Scarlet Crusade. Yeah, we can knock that out, and we can go to... We gotta report to the Death Guard, who's over yonder, and she needs us to kill some stuff that's not too far away from the spiders. So we're gonna have a nice little bundle of stuff to do over there. But yeah, Kern's Tower, because we're gonna be playing on like the modern era, we can get there very easily through the Plains of Power. That was a fun expansion when it first came out. I remember, I don't remember if it was the game it came out in, or the expansion it came out in, but Enchanters had this whack-ass spell called Kodiak's Endless Intellect. And back then, there wasn't like a limit on who you could cast buffs on, so like, Enchanters would just cast Kei on, It's like if I was on like a lobby or like my Shadow Knight took advantage of this. My Shadow Knight was like level 15 at the time, I think. And of course, you know, when you're a hybrid class, mana is a real freaking issue because you don't even learn meditation until 15 or 12, I think it was, for Shadow Knight and Paladin. So having Kodiak's Endless Intellect up was awesome because meditation as a hybrid class was pretty slow. I mean, it was slow anyway, but especially as a Paladin or a Shadow Knight. And that mana bar, I just never went down. Kodiak's Endless Intellect, I could cast my debuffs, I could summon my skeletal pet. Yeah, the mana bar didn't move. It was like 3 hours it lasted. Yeah, just stack that in Spirit of Wolf, and you were, oh, man, you could just kite whatever with Creeping Darkness. Just target whatever you wanted. Run circles around a Creeping Darkness with KEI, you'd never run out of mana. I'm really looking forward to playing that again. Yeah, 12 years. Let's see here. I was going to make a band-aid while we're at it. Will we get to 70? Nice.
I'm listening.
Are you? I don't think you are, sir. Anything I can sell him? Yep.
Trust no one.
Need everything. I know the next time we go to a major city like Undercity or Org, definitely getting an herbalism bag. Herbalism bag, I think, is 12 slot, and that'll give us a ton of room because, as the name implies, in case you're unfamiliar, herbalism bags, you can only stick herbs in there, so it's going to be really helpful for organizing. Knowing our self-found challenge, that's going to be monumental to our progress. Well, check it out. I got the paw. The Eye of the Knoll. His dastardly acts have been avenged. Your dastardly loot will remain a stain on my mind, sir. I'm going to remember that.
Victory for Sylvanas.
Do. Someone... Oh, Bonesaw's a rank. I was going to say, I was like, wait, someone got that name? A freak show. Bonesaw is ready. Hang on a minute. What was his quest again? Okay, yeah, we're going to do... No, that requires an item, and... Was it for... Okay, that was the one. Perfect. Gonna head that way. We might not double our level ups this session, which, yeah, it's fine. We got a serial... Wow, I love it. That's awesome. Oh, grave spawn, no. Double cheeseburger. That's awesome. There we go. Let's see, what's it get next? Just planning ahead a little bit here. I forgot to make the tree, imagine that. Let's see. I've always been a big... Yeah, Frostbite and Improved Frost Nova. I'd definitely go with that. Chill Blades. Yeah, that's Death Knights. Permafrost, yeah, that too. I can't believe I remember Chill Blades. That's so old, man. I don't know if that's still a thing for Death Knights. Yeah, that was, Wrath and I think Kata.
Speak quickly.
8 bleeding I almost said bleeding hollows, bleeding horrors, and on experience. Okay,
Goodbye.
Perfect.
What
So,
now?
I'll return that when we come back.
Our time will come.
Oh man. But yeah, I'm actually pretty excited about the Fire Emblem content. I remember in Smash Bros. Melee when I would play with some friends way back in the day, back when that was the new hot shit, and still a great game. I remember it's like when Marth was unlocked for the first time. The guy I hung out with back in middle school, he was freaking out. He's like, dude, I got this new swordsman. I don't know where he's from. And I was like, I don't know. I was like, who the hell is Marth? But then, oh boy, was that the start of something awesome? Getting Marth and Roy was pretty great. It got me to try out the old Fire Emblem games on, I used ZSNES. You want to talk about a hard game, dude? Fire Emblem 5. It's like, oh, make challenge content for Fire Emblem 5. Yeah, how about just beating the game? That's pretty hard. Or you want to spice it up, beat it without losing a unit. Now I'm sure there are players out there who could absolutely do that. I don't have faith in my ability to do so, but it might be fun because that game was actually really awesome. It's really freaking hard. In my opinion, probably the hardest Fire Emblem, at least that I've played. I don't know how the new ones are. Yeah, Fire Emblem 5, and I'm going to say Fire Emblem 5 and 6. I'm not talking about with extras like Awaking's Lunatic mode. That's just batshit bonkers. Just like your standard normal mode. Hello, Mr. Fryer. Oh, you gonna run away too? Alright. That, son, I get it. Ah, Zealots. Perfect. 2, 3. God, I love that 1 second cast time. I think I'm in love. I'm not that innocent. Oh, snap. On guard. Oh, hang on. We got a mana potion. That's right. You're not scary. Here we go.
I need to get closer.
Oh, uh-oh. On guard. Oh, sweet. Good hit. Loot you. Come on. Thank you. Come on, diggity dog. We getting there. Perfect. Here we go. Oh, the Monty one? Huh? Scythe, that's a cool name. There we go. Okay. Go ahead and free up some space there. Oh, hang on. Don't mind me, just trying to concentrate on this tightly packed zone. There we go. Sweet. But yeah, then, crap. Then Fire Emblem came to, the GBA. I happened to have one at the time. Oh, I was so excited. Man, I remember picking the Blazing Sword up, or Rekanoken, whatever you want to call it. I remember being really confused, because I was like, he has red hair, he has blue eyes, and he has the same outfit. I'm like, is Eliwood Roy in the Western release or something? But then I beat the game and I was like, nah, he ain't. That's his dad. That's pretty cool. Not as cool as blowing up Scarlet Crusaders, but you know. That's right, we can get 10 bottles of fresh water now. I'm loving that. But yeah, favorite units. I gotta say Hector, Nino. I liked Fiora, the second Pegasus Knight you get. I thought she was cool. Oh, dead coffee. Here we go again. Again. Guy I liked a lot, the Myrmidon. One more. Raven. Oh, God! I mean, do that.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Yeah, we definitely don't want both those. We definitely don't want both of those guys on us because they could double heal. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, he out-healed my DPS. If you were a horde, maybe I would bring you as a healer. There we go. Yeah, that's why I didn't bother with Conjure Food. Our health is so low. Any battle damage that we're taking, at least right now, is typically mitigated because of our being much higher level. Ah, these spawn rates, homie. And even if that's the case, we got Frost Nova, we got, Resist. We got Band-Aids, I think we'll be alright. And potions. Can't forget the potions. Oh, yeah, you didn't out-heal it. You're a bad healer. Reroll. Maybe she'll spawn as a zealot, and that's how she'll roll. Reroll, reroll. Ooh. Let's see, Scarlet Friar, Captain. Okay. Two, three. Perfect. You know, just for good measure, we'll kill the Friar. Perfect. We are good to go, my friends. Let's see. And then we're going to go down here, I think? Yes. The spiders are down here. That's what we need. Perfect. Get away from those pesky Scarlet Crusaders. Go ahead and drink up. Yep. Balnear Farmstead is exactly where we want to be. I think. Hold on. Now, that's where the Bleeding Hollows, the Bleeding Horrors are. Yeah, the spider thing is over here. Oops. Oh, well, we need to go there anyway. Questing demands it. Perfect. There's one. The first of many. Oh, and we ran out of rested XP. Oh, God. Rank 1 Frostbolt, go. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Oh, man. I don't think we don't ever move Curse yet, do we? No, okay. That's coming up. Thankfully, that curse doesn't last for too long. On God. My fellow zombie brother. Oh, they have the same cloak. That's kind of awesome. The patchwork shoes are actually better than our flax. That's awesome. Who says gray trash suit can't be useful? We learned that from our Turtle WoW Vagrant's Endeavor challenge. Oh, hang on. Let's go ahead and make some more water. Now, if you're new here and you're interested in that Turtle WoW content, I have two playlists on here. I have the Vagrant's Endeavor challenge, and I have what I call the Turtle WoW Vault, which I went around recording what places I could before TWoW shut down. Just to have it as a fun little memento. If that interests you, definitely check it out. The Turtle WoW Vault is always going to be ad-free, no matter what, because it's meant to be fun homage. There we go. We got 2. We need 6 more of each. So there we go. Wait, did Empress Moko die? Yep. I was like, that was a random guild departure. That's what happened. No judgments here. Hardcore mode. I'm gonna be surprised if we make it. I'd be very happy, of course, but surprised is definitely the word I would choose. And happy, definitely happy. Complete our undead mage's adventure from TWoW when he universe hopped. Hey! I really gotta put that away. Yep, get rid of that. Nope. Yeah, I see what you're trying to do there, punk. Just trying to gank. You got a stealth for that. On guard. Perfect. Perfecto. I didn't even notice the 2 stacks there. Ah, rare spawn. I'm not so rare. That thing seems to be pretty common. I don't want to attract it. Is it coming our way? Yep, sure is. Well, let's do this. Oh, snap. Magic missile. That ain't good. We got dunked on pretty hard there, but not hard enough. Bard's Cloak. Hey, cool. We got a new item
I can't carry anymore.
that we can't use. A Bard's Life. That's a complicated thing. There we go. Perfect. Hey, we're actually not too far from wool bandages. I think we have 5 more we need to get. Of course, we also need to have access to wool for that to matter, but, you know, it's progress. Oh. Yeah, fool. Got you. I got you, diggity dog. On guard. Bubbly. Excellent. Check our surroundings. We're looking alright. Nice. Perfect. Inventory is full. I can't carry anymore. You must remain vigilant. I wouldn't mind playing a Draenei again. Do. Hey. Gotcha. Excellent. Well, let's go ahead and give this little player a buff here. Yoink. You never know when that 20 intellect or that 20 mana is going to come in handy. It could mean the difference. There we go. Wandering Spirit. On guard. Another. Oh, perfect. Ooh, that boar's taking a beating. There we go. Awesome. Oh, no. Yep, go away. You keep walking that way. Thank you. Perfect. Ah, Hearthstone, I think. No, Revive Pet. Okay. That makes sense. I was like, wait, what do hunters cast? Oh, yeah, that's right. It's been a minute. Yeah, speaking of hunters, man, I'm getting hungry. Whew. And for me personally, what's on the old menu tonight is I've been making my own spaghetti sauce again lately, and the way that I make it, you can actually just eat it as is. You don't need pasta to go with. I mean, that's just kind of like the noodle-esque icing on the cake. But the way that I do it, because I put a bunch of vegetables and meat in mine, really helps with flavor. And there's so much in there that's like it could basically just be its own stew at that point. But I got wheat noodles, and it just goes perfect with it. Looking very forward to it. Got that in about here before long. And what I use is that beef is usually the go-to for meat and pasta, or chicken for stuff like chicken parm. I gotta go with ground turkey, man. Ground beef turkey's not that expensive. It's where I am. You can get some for like $4.50, and get a thing or two of that. To mix it up with all the other veggies after you cook it. It is awesome. Now when I don't make my own sauce, I like Classico. That's pretty good. Classico's got a bunch of different good flavors. If I have to go with something real classic, then I'll go with Ragu. That was my childhood pasta. So I got my childhood pasta sauce. I got a bit of a soft spot for that one. Oh, buffage. But typically it will be Classico if I don't make my own. Making your own sauce is really fun too. There's actually a lot of stuff I want to cook. I don't have my resources are a bit more limited here, but you know what I'd love to cook is butter chicken. If you're not familiar, it's not at all what it sounds like. It's really freaking good Indian food. It's one of those things that like like me personally, I can sit there, I can eat the same thing over and over if I have to. Like, not too long ago, I was eating fish tacos for 3 weeks straight. And down in when I lived down in Gulfport, the Biloxi area, I would use some of the fish more exclusive to that area, like the mahi dolphin fish was really good. Around this whole neck of the woods, they got salmon's probably the best thing. Then go with salmon or tuna. That's not bad for fish tacos, but it does lack the seafood specialty of where I used to live. But yeah, fish tacos, I would have I call them tacos. I got them in the old El Paso burrito, little soft shell burrito shells. I'd make one of those. That would do me in for not just the rest of the evening, but I could wake up and be like, you know what? I could probably work off this, because it'd be fish, lettuce, spinach, tomato, onion, green peppers, and depending on what we got, jalapenos or banana peppers. And then I would use, I like the Taco Bell hot sauce that you can buy. Where are the spiders at? Oh, they're down here. Yeah. I don't think I've ever seen that camp before. Huh. Yeah, I don't remember that. That's awesome. Hey, you learn something new every day. All the years I've been playing this, I've never seen that little camp. I wonder what that is. That's got to be for like maybe that's for like a Paladins or Alliance. That's got to be for some quest chain. Very rarely do they just leave things there just to have them. I gotta look that up now. Excuse me. Nope. Oh, excuse me. Here we go. But yeah, I like the Diablo sauce the most, but they don't, at least where I shop, they don't sell the Diablo sauce. So I would just get the hot sauce just for something nice and tasty to go with it. I got this hot sauce. It's I can't remember the name of it. It's like old Chile habanero or something. Oh, but you want to talk about good hot sauce, man. Whew. That'll clear your sinuses real quick. I bought that 4 months ago now, I think. Yep, still in there. I use it sparingly because that's It's not like eraser sauce from Romano's Hot, and I'll get to that in a sec. But now it's got a decent kick to it. As for what? Well, I don't remember that guy. That's probably a girl. It's a spider. Yeah, probably a girl. Yeah, I don't remember her. Queen Spider. But Romano is a pizzeria up in Dunellen, New Jersey. I used to go there quite often. It's a place I totally plan on going back to once I visit again. And it's like not only is their pizza awesome, it's a mom and pop old school Italian restaurant, so you know it's going to be really good. Now, eraser sauce is this sauce they got for their wings, which when you get it, you have to sign a waiver. I remember for the longest time being really tempted by it because I would go to Romano's, right, with my friend, sometimes friends, and I'd always look at it. I'm like, I'm so curious about this because including eraser sauce, they have 7 different flavors of hot, and I did 1 through 6, and eventually I was just like, you know what, man, I gotta put my foot down and try it. Sign the waiver. This back in this was definitely back in 2010. Because I remember we used to go to the arcade right next door to 8 on the Break. Oh yeah, I don't care about the agility, but oh baby, oh yeah, give me that. That's 10 extra hit points. That's awesome. The satisfaction of being self-found. So I got it right. And I knew I had messed up because I could smell that coming out of the freaking kitchen. I'm like, if death has a smell in food form, yeah, it's probably that. And then I looked at the wings, and they looked like black ichor. I'm like, oh god, what have I done? So I took a bite out of one, for like the first 10 seconds or whatever. It's no big deal. Suddenly, I start breaking out in sweat. And my mouth feels like someone put a match in my mouth, right? I was like, oh, what have I done? This is the worst idea I've ever had. But I was like, you gotta pound them down, man. You gotta try and beat the challenge. So, make a long story short, there was 6 wings. I got through 3 of them. I conceded. I just couldn't. It was so bad. Like I was sweating like I sweat less at my job than I was eating those wings. And I remember my buddy I had 2 friends who went with me. Actually, our buddy in chat, Revenge, he was there too. And our other friend that we went with, he's not much into spicy stuff, but he's like, you know what? We're never going to order this again. I was like, fuck no, we're not. So he was like, I'll try it, whatever. So he tries it, and that dude, he's hacking up a lung over there because, like I said, he's not into spicy food anyway. So I gave him a lot of props for trying it. Man, that was one of the worst. It was kind of an awesome experience because I could say that I tried it, but I'm like, I know full well why they had that waiver be signed because like when I say I was sweating, I was freaking I didn't even realize I was freaking shedding tears until I went to the bathroom. I was like, oh my god. And my buddy, he was like, dude, you look like you contracted herpes from eating that. I was like, fucking hope not. Oh man, that's a good memory. The other food was great because we always got pizza. We always got a garlic bread to go with it. I remember when me and my other friend would go, and we was real young. His grandmother, who was she's an Italian immigrant, she came over here, I think, in the 30s, and it's like that was a big place for her. So like when she would treat us when we would go, I remember I would get these for each of my slices. I would always dab off the grease. There wasn't much grease with Romano's pizza. That's how freaking good it was. But what little grease there was, I would dab it off anyway because I was making room for the Parmesan cheese. I would just put that and a bunch of red pepper flakes on there. And she would look at the pizza and look at me like, she's like, "Hey, Aras, what are you doing?" And I'm like, putting Parmesan cheese on my pizza. That happened every time, and it was always such a good laugh. What a sweet. She was a sweet lady, man.
What is it?
Oh, current quest. Let's do it. 3 silver. Man, Romanos was awesome. I can't wait. I can't wait to go back.
Embrace the shadow.
It's been earlier in the stream I was talking about checking calendars and how much time's gone by. Yeah, it's 16 years about. That's insane. I'm like, oh my, I'm thinking about Roman. I was like, I haven't been there in a while. Look at the calendar. Yeah, no shit. A little more in a while. Yeah, we got a lot of our quests done. That's awesome. Return to the, oh, we got them all done so far, because that just has us return to the magistrate. We got that. We got that. We're gonna get that next part of the chain. Oh yeah, I gotta get spells too, right? We didn't upgrade our spells. But that's a-okay. We gotta go to Undercity anyway, so I'm thinking we'll go, should we? I don't want to have to navigate through those freaking wargs. Nah, we'll hold off on Sepulture for now. Hey, we gotta go to the magistrate for something else too. Popular man he is. I guess it makes sense. He is the head of the local government. Makes perfect sense. What's in here? Yeah, that should be the last one. What up, stable master? There we go. Excellent. Oh, I get a little ninja belt. That's awesome. Believe it. Oh, now we gotta go give a dude this nice drink we made for him. That's what all that item collecting is. And you know that can't taste good. Thanks, big dog.
This had better be good.
Oh, it's great. No, we're gonna hold off on that. We're not doing that yet. No, sir.
This had better be good.
Here we go.
Hello.
Perfect.
I'm listening.
There we go. Okay, that's what I was thinking of. Hey! Ooh, that's a good upgrade. That's definitely yellow.
Trust no one. Victory
Yep.
for
Oh,
someone.
hell yeah, it is. We're not too far from a level up. Yeah, more than halfway. To me, that's not too far away. At least not in the lobby levels. As we get higher up, that's gonna change, but that's fine. I'm not in any hurry to get to 60. I'm having fun. I hope you're having fun too. Doo. Making our way. Okay, that's the same dude. He probably just turned in that quest, yeah. Where's my friend? I want to get him crunked. Here you go, buddy. Did you like it? Oh, man. He was so excited he passed out. That's the origins of bartending. Oh, we gotta sell, too. We absolutely gotta sell. Checking the time here. Okay, let's see. Family crypt, oh dear. Okay, I think I know how we're gonna top off here.
Speak quickly.
Okay, sell that, sell that, sell that, sell that, sell that, sell that. We're gonna go to Undercity and we're gonna put this thing away. I
Beware.
really need to do that. I should have done that back in Orgrimmar. Doop. Okay. That's right, he's over here. I think. Did I get the Prodigial Lich? Hold on. No, we gotta go to, yeah, the Prodigial Lich, we gotta go to Undercity. Yeah. Yes.
What is it?
Perfect.
Goodbye.
Go to Undercity, turn this in, deposit stuff we do not need right now. I think there's a wand vendor there we can get to. My god, we need one. Although, I gotta say, having rank 1 Frostbolt is pretty sick. Pretty good alternative. Actually, that goes faster than most wands. Actually, that goes faster than all wands. But it does cost a pinch of mana. Just a pinch. Yeah, as far as the Glooming Deep Mine stream goes, I actually don't remember how long it is. I think we get out of there. I'm trying to remember. Level 7 or 8. Just depends. I mean, I'm not going to be in any hurry to complete Glooming Deep Mine. That's just going to be nostalgic fun for the channel. And I did it as when I played with my friend back then. I was the Drow warrior, and he was a Drakeen bard. I think's how you say that. Drakeen. That was a pretty sick combo. Yeah, we got out of there, I think, around 7 or 8. But we're gonna be solo this time, and with a cleric. The cleric should be fine. It's gonna take a while to kill stuff that's not undead, but you know, yeah, spoilers. We're playing a cleric. That's gonna be fun. Unless I change my mind at like the last second, because I came up with like several different ideas. I'm like 99% cleric, 1% shaman, wizard, necromancer. That'd be a great one. Necromancer is an awesome solo class in that game. And yeah, I'm gonna try and get the I'm gonna make sure that I can get the character select streamed, because I think that's something that would be fun to do together, is make our character. And then showing off the primitiveness of the EverQuest character selection. I got 16 races, I think it was. Man, I remember when I was on the server screen, I remember looking at the names, and I was like, I recognize so many of them. I was like, they still have Bristlebane, Khazak Thul, Burktuxulus, Drenal. That's all like 2000, 1999. Verona V, that's the role-playing server. That's the original one. Antonica Bale, they still had that one. I don't remember if that was a classic one, but I remember that from 2014. Put that away for now. Yeah, Drenal, they had merged with they merged like every Rose server. It's called the Zek server now. But it was, there used to be a whole bunch, like Rallo Zek, Valon Zek, Solosek Ro. That's all under Zek now, which I thought was very interesting. They also have, they have a server. They have a server that's, on, whatchamacallit. It's like a progression server, kind of like this one with, where they're in, not this one, where they have, like, Burning Crusade Classic, and they have, they got WoW Classic you can play. Servers like that. And it's Scars of Elias. I was like, oh man. Oh god, it's a lot of green. Nickelodeon Gak. I'm in Wild and Crazy Kids. That's a lot of man, that's so tempting. I'm like, I kind of want to play that. That would be fun as hell going through that again. If I were to do something like a Scars of Elias like progression stream or something, I'd have to be an Ixar, man. Ixar is one of my favorite races to boot, but like they have the worst reputation in the whole game, which would make it more challenging right out of the gate. Just trying to raise your reputation, if you even bother to. You start by Kern's Tower, which is awesome for leveling. What up, Bether Ice Shard? Okay, great. Where's our mage trainer? That's a portal trainer. And yeah, we got to go to each city to get those. Although Thunder Bluff's not till 30, so that's not a big deal. Warlock trainer? No, I don't need you. Richard Kerwin. Yeah, it'd have to be like an Ixar, man. Like an Ixar, maybe an Ixar Necromancer or Shaman. Ixar could be Warrior, Shadow Knight, Shaman, and Necromancer. I think I said Necromancer, but I'll say it again. Necromancer and Monk. And Beast Lord wasn't a thing until Shadows of Luklin. But they were one of a few who could be.
What is it?
Yes. What are we gonna get? Ooh! Arcane Explosion. Yes. Oh, we can be smarter. If only it helped me focus. Maybe one day. Oh, yeah. Frostbolt. Damage going up. We weren't even at our full power doing that stuff. That was awesome. And we're still under 2-second cast. Isn't that dope? There we go. No reason to downgrade that as far as I can tell. Slow fall. I still have the Foreman's Blackjack. I ain't getting rid of that. I just noticed that. I was like, oh. I was like, what the hell is that thing? Oh, yeah, that's from the Valley of Trials. I mean, we gotta keep those souvenirs, you know? I can see an argument for keeping that one. Yeah, yep. Just in case. Gonna save mana. Downranking spells was awesome. Slash cheer. Oh. Alright, we're about, we're about donezo here. I'm proud of myself for being able to actually start on time for a change. I'm very, very proud. Let's see. We gotta buy vials. Okay, we need... Yeah, Mage Royal we can get on the regular now, which is great. Yep. Briarthorn we need next, and Briarthorn... What's our herbalism at? Excuse me. Oh, perfect. There's a ton of that. There's a ton of that over in, I almost said Crossroads of the Barrens. Crossroads isn't the Barrens. Is that a wand vendor? Oh! Oh my god! I was just joking. I was like, I forgot that was even there.
Quick about your business.
Well, of course. You need one more. Level 15. Alright, fine. I'll play by your rules, Mr. Vendor. Let's see. Let's just identity. I will keep that for now. Keep that. So we'll top off by heading back to Orgrimmar, and then we're going to head over... what we're then going to do is make our way to the Crossroads next episode, go to the Barrens. We have this quest to do as well. That should be a good one. But I'm thinking we're not going to do that as soon as we get there, because we'll knock out some of the earlier Crossroads quests first, from Segra Darkthorn, I think is her name. Or, no, instead of Orgrimmar, I mean, we're going to... Do we need to go to Orgrimmar? Hang on, let me check my bank. Yep. All that stuff we got from fishing, and the bright fish that the brilliant small fish we cooked. 24. Although that didn't come entirely from bright fish, brilliant small fish. Yeah, bright fish, and you know, some fish are smart. You never know. Open sesame. Hey, it worked. Nice. Sometimes you just gotta demand it. Go up. Haha. Oh, that's another thing. Crossroads is going to be great because the Plain Striders will drop light feathers. Absolutely going to need those. Oh, yeah, I know what I forgot to buy. The herbalism bag. Yeah, I knew it. I'm not backtracking for it either. I'm just going to embrace being forgetful and having no focus, zero ability. And hey, look at that. Our weak Troll's Blood potion is still active. That's awesome. I'm coming to view that as our streaming timer. Checking the clock now. It's a little after. It's almost 6:30. Well, thankfully Saturday shifts, they don't tend to be very long. We can get there much later in the early morning. Yeah, I think we'll probably have 7 trailers to do tomorrow. Yeah, that's about right. It's usually 6 or 7. Saturdays is very easy. I don't mind it though because it's free money, and usually because get out a little bit later, usually because of the later start. I'm hoping that we get out later, like at least by 10, because if I get out at 10, I go to Meadowbrook Mall and goof around for a little bit. I want to go to the bookstore anyway and just check the selection again. It's been a while. I was thinking about getting the Darth Maul book, because I got the Song of Ice and Fire series. That's been a fun read. I like Star Wars. I'm like, I want to read more about Darth Maul. I loved the Darth Plagueis novel. That actually made Sheev Palpatine my favorite character. There's so much characterization about him that just isn't there in the movies, which, you know, it's fine. It's, you know, they only have so much they can put on film. But all that expanded lore is just it's such a chef's kiss. Now, when I say favorite, I don't mean not morally, no. Just from he's just very well written, very interesting. If we're going in terms of likability, it's gotta be Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan and Obi-Wan, Qui-Gon, and Darth Maul. Yeah. What up? My glowing eyes. Looking forward to that cactus apple surprise. Let's see. The Zeppelin just left, too, so this is perfect. Hang out for a couple minutes. Head on over there. And then, since the Zeppelin's going to take a while, I probably will just log off an org. But we are going to make our way to Razor Hill next session. Because we want to go to the dude there who gives us the letter of recommendation to take to Surgra Darkthorn. That's just free XP and reputation. Oh, look at that, man. We went our way up in the world. Yeah, I forgot how much slower reputation gains are in vanilla. Like, I'm on Burning Crusade, going back and getting reputation is much easier because you can just go to, like, Valley of Trials or Elven Forest and just do all the quests there, and you just boom, 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 boom. 500 reputation at Northshire Abbey, 500 reputation at the Valley of Trials, 500 reputation in it's something Mesa in Mulgore, where you start. Yeah, you know what I mean. Those little starting areas, the 1 to 5 area, a lot of reputation you can get. It's always worth going back and doing those. And its contribution towards the lore master. It's not achievements don't exist in this era of WoW, but it's always cool to get regardless. I'm almost impatient enough to go on that one, but no, I gotta focus. I gotta channel my inner Karate Kid, Musa. Yes, Musa. All right, And next episode is gonna be very Crossroads heavy. This quest we're gonna probably do as well. We can talk to this dude and just get the turn in, get the reputation. But no, I probably shouldn't do that. No, I'm not gonna do that because I'll definitely forget. Now we're gonna keep that. And the crypts. Oh, I hope that when I do this with a group that it's either a Tauren because they'll come from Thunder Bluff, or they'll have been at Thunder Bluff and they'll have what we need. Otherwise, I think by level 16, 17, we can make our way there safely anyway. So, you know, maybe we get it ourselves. Prefer to get it ourselves. That's the self-found way.
Interesting. Yeah, what do you want? Talk to me. Time is money, friend. Hey, yeah. Yo.
Yo. I love their voices. Might be my favorite. My favorite set of voices in the entire franchise. Oh man. Oh, I'm gonna take a step back just in case. I don't want to fall. If we fall, we die. That would. No, the elevator won't kill us, but falling damage sure will. And we got slow fall, but no feathers to go with it. Oh yeah, the not just the Plane Striders, but the Harpies. They drop light feathers too. I'm Sanders, and welcome to Jackass. Oh man, I'll make a bum out of you yet. Man, we're coming right along, man. 36% to level 15. Loving to see that. And when we get to Crossroads, our XP is going to skyrocket. I'm thinking right away, we'll do Surga Darkthorn's quests. Those are easy. Some dude there wants us to get raptor heads. 12 of them. It's a little grisly, but you know. Hey, you just need proof. You need proof of calling the numbers, I suppose. That the quill boars. What else? Oh, there's the Tauren who wants us to go to the different oases that leads into Wailing Caverns. We're definitely doing that one. Yeah, my rule of thumb is going to be get all of the quests that we can for any of these dungeons and just run them once. And that's not all of them. Uldaman is immediately off the map. I'm not doing Uldaman. I am sure as hell not doing Maradon. I always have bad experiences there. Now, that's not to say I don't like those dungeons. The designs are cool, the lore is cool, especially Maradon. Maradon's awesome. Maradon could be like an entire session of streaming. It's so freaking long, man. What else is off the menu? Maybe RFD, maybe. That place has a lot of mobs that are just straight up immune to frost, so that's bad for us. Probably won't bother with that one. Now, if we was playing a rogue, I'd get that Sword of Omen, that'd be a different story. But that ain't the case. Blade Fist Bay. I remember looking over there and seeing good old Sparkwater Port. Little Duratar Labor Union post. God, I miss that. Pesky cultists. Yes. I see you boys down there. Ladies and gentlemen. Festering in your hole. Well, I got no use for you now. Another great thing about going to Crossroads is we can start harvesting Mage Royal and Briarthorn on the regular. Go ahead and get off here. Perfect. It's almost 6:30. That's excellent. That's actually perfect timing. I was planning on getting food around 6:45. And I should be finishing the last of my pasta sauce there. At least until the next batch. Tomorrow's my brother's birthday. I was going to buy some pizza from Darren's Pizza Shack. What I love about that place is that the place has been around for so long. It still has its phone number. Like it's on their sign. Like it's Darren's Pizza Shack, their phone number. And that was before you needed to dial area codes for like everything. I still just had the 7 digits. I look at that and I'm just like, hell yeah. Darren's Pizza Shack's awesome too. What else? Yeah, my brother's birthday is tomorrow. I got something pretty cool for him. Other than that, yeah, just gonna vibe out. I'm thinking Sunday we'll start, yeah, maybe Sunday we're gonna start the, Glooming Deep Mine. Next week, hopefully, we should have the Elder Scrolls run done, too. And in case, it's been a while since I've made any of those, and if you're curious, I do have a few. I have 4, I think, right now. Elder Scrolls Oblivion Classic challenge videos. It's nothing against the remaster, I just started it before it came out. I'm actually thinking about redoing some of them in the remaster just to compare, like, doing the remaster with Destruction Magic only might be fun. But time will tell. That's a ways off, but it's a little bit of a fever dream, pipe dream, whatever. But, yeah, it doesn't hurt to plan, doesn't hurt to dream. The thing about the Elder Scrolls challenges is that what we do in my videos is that we go after a different artifact every time. Right now we've done Ashura, Sheogorath, I think, Umbra because you can gimp it and actually get Umbra the sword at level 1, which obviously in that challenge video we didn't use it, but we just gave it to Clavicus Vial. It's like, huh, level 20? Yeah, bullshit, level 1. That was our fists only run. That was super fun. It took a couple of tries to get Umbra to cooperate, but definitely my favorite thing I've done in any of those challenge runs. And of course, if you're going as a fists only character, you gotta play a Khajiit. That's just the way to go. Orky. Let's see. Herbalism bag's what we need, but I'll get the herb bag next time. I'm gonna put a sticky note on my gaming laptop that says, "Hey dummy, get the herbalism bag. You need space." And I'm gonna remind myself on Discord. I'm gonna send it to my friend on Discord and be like, I'm gonna pin this so I remember to do it. But yeah, I hope you guys had a great time. I had a ton of fun this time around on this session. Next time we're going to Crossroads. We're gonna knock out some quests there. I figure we'll definitely at level 15 for sure. A 16 would be cool. That place is jam-packed enough with quests where we could possibly do that. And then I'm thinking around 16, 17, we'll return to Tirisful Glades. Finish mopping up over there. We can go to the crypt. Still going to be concerned about that because that place is real tightly packed. Just because they're going to be green to us doesn't mean they're going to be easy. And then we'll finish off the final Scarlet Crusade goons. Then we'll go to the Sepulchre. I'm dreading that because I just know that Son of Aragorn is going to be on the road. He's going to be like, yo, what up? You got the money? Be like, no. You're red. And he's like, yeah. And you dead. And then that'll be how our journey ends from the Son of Aragorn. But anyway, hope you guys had a great time. I will catch you at the next stream next week, probably Tuesday or Wednesday. I'll always keep hang on. Always keep tabs on the community post because I post there frequently regarding the streaming whenever we stream. I don't have a consistent schedule on it because for me I'm like, can I do it today? Yeah, do it today or I can do it tomorrow, you know what I mean. I'd like, some manner of planning. But it's almost always going to be at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Usually anywhere from an hour and a half to 2.5 hours. Just however long I feel like going. Let's go with the flow. It's probably going to be the same for Glooming Deep Mines, although that's going to probably have a schedule to it. Probably. Just put a big asterisk there because I might actually forget that too. At any rate, hope you guys have fun. See you guys at the next stream, video, whatever, whatever it may be, whatever form of media is uploaded to my channel. Take it easy.